Have you ever watched someone get laughed at all night, then win without trying? Every December, Sully's Bar throws a pool tournament that basically shuts down the whole block. $50 to enter. Winner takes the pot and gets their name carved into this wooden plaque that's been hanging over the bar since the 70s. People take it insanely seriously. Grown men actually train for it. For 4 years running, the same guy won, Brock. Construction worker. Arms like a cartoon character. And the kind of personality that reminds you he's undefeated every 20 seconds. His whole obsession was the name at the very top of that plaque. Some legend who'd won 6 years straight back in the day. Brock was one title away from tying that record, and he wanted it bad. The thing is, everybody knew his hustle, but knowing it didn't help. He'd buy a newcomer around, talk them into a friendly game, then clean them out before the beer got warm. Last spring, he took a college kid for $300, the kid's rent money, and bragged about it for a month. Sully wanted him gone, but couldn't exactly ban the guy who packed the bar every December. I wasn't even supposed to be there. My buddy Owen dragged me out because his girlfriend bailed and he hated drinking alone. I'm not a pool person. I'm barely a bar person. I'm the one who nurses a single drink in the corner and leaves before karaoke starts. So when the bracket came up 2 players short, and Sully, the owner, pointed his marker straight at me, I actually turned around to see who he was looking at. You, Sully said. $50, you're in. The whole bar laughed. Owen laughed the hardest. Brock looked me up and down, hoodie, sneakers, not an ounce of muscle, and grinned like it was his birthday. Easy money, he said to the guy next to him, loud enough for everyone to hear. Sully's feeling charitable this year. First round, I drew some guy from the auto shop who'd clearly had 6 beers. I sank a couple balls, he scratched on the 8, and I won without really doing anything. Lucky break, Brock called from across the room. Second round, same thing. The ball just kept finding the pocket. People started watching, but mostly to see when the joke would end. Cute, Brock said, chalking his cue. Enjoy it while it lasts. By the semis, I'd knocked out a guy who actually practiced, and the room got a little quieter. Not impressed yet, just confused. I'd line one up, sink it, then shrug like even I was surprised. Honestly, I let them think that. It was easier than explaining. Then it was the final. Me and Brock. The pot was sitting at $800, and the bar was packed 3 deep around the table. Brock cracked his knuckles and smirked. Last chance to forfeit, kid. No shame in it. That's when something in me just clicked. I stopped pretending to be surprised. I stopped shrinking. I stepped up and played the way I actually knew how. I won the break. The balls scattered, and I called my first shot before the cue even stopped rolling. Stripe, corner pocket, then another. Then a bank shot off.